last, finally, have got my hands on the Hawkgirl figure, the one that everyone's just been dying to get. This one surprised everyone by popping up at GameStops, basically out of nowhere. Everyone really pretty much thought these were stuck in China because of the tariffs, but that was just a bunch of scalper nonsense. So I finally got the regular version, still searching for that platinum, so hopefully one day soon I will find that one. But as of now, we do have this version of her. So quick look at the back of the box. Got some beautiful artwork right there. And so let's go and take her out. Okay, so here we have Hawkgirl now out of the box. So we got a few things that come with her. She's got some alternate hands. She's got some closed fists. She's got some gripping hands as well, as you can see here. And then she's also got some flying hands that were kind of hiding at the bottom of the box, so you can kind of do some good flying poses with that. Now she also comes with the mace here, which has a nice like blue little tint to it. And then of course one of the big things you're also really getting with this set is her wings. And you know, these are articulated. I don't have the bat who laughs with the wings anymore. I used to, so I can't like compare. I can't tell if this was being like reused. I imagine this is new. But you do got some nice articulation with the wings. It's much better than the, you know, stiff position you would get with the Hawkman figure. So it is nice to be able to do some good articulation here for this figure. So up close though, let's talk. Now this is obviously the regular version, so we have this look here. I think this is like JLA or some other look. It's not that classic look that we see. That's obviously belongs to the platinum. Now what's interesting though with this one is the sculpting on this figure. You could see that there is a line in the middle, which that's where you'll start seeing the skin tone for the platinum. And then, you know, this will be kind of all yellowed out with those lines. So obviously the side sculpting is really for the regular, and then that middle sculpt is like almost more for the platinum. I think that's kind of a unique choice here. The head sculpt, you have the eyes that are really like that metallic gold. Then it kind of has like that little brownish look to it, and then it kind of lines up here. So it's a pretty beautiful head sculpt. I think that sculpt is really great. So the skin tone's a little bit pale, so there's that. The other thing is the shoulder piece here, whatever they call this piece. That's pretty loose, actually, with my figure. I don't know if this is a general thing, but they are pretty wobbly. They look a little awkward almost with this figure. And here you have the bottom feet, which it's okay, but I think it's not really accurate. I think they kind of messed that part up, because you can see here it has like almost like you know, like the bird's like feet, you know. It's got that triangular look to it. Here it kind of goes in off to the side and has these two lines on each side. Pretty weird, not really accurate. I don't know why they did that. It doesn't seem like a thing that would be too hard to do just to paint on. So it's somewhat weird why they made that decision here. So then of course on that belt you get that hawk symbol. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much that close look of this figure. Unfortunately, two things I have a problem with. One, she doesn't come with a flight stand. She should totally come with a flight stand, especially with the raised price. I mean, it makes no sense why she comes with this. She is a flying character. She deserves a flight stand. I don't know why she doesn't come with one. Another thing is the scale. She is a little bit too tall in my opinion. So we'll go and do some comparisons. So here we got Hawkgirl next to Power Girl and Supergirl. Now, obviously, Power Girl was a very tall figure. Hawkgirl is just a little bit below that. With the helmet, she almost matches up with that height, but she is slightly less than that. Uh, and I guess it's probably because of the waist area. That's where it, maybe drops a little bit. The other thing is the Supergirl on the right here. I feel like that's the scale Hawkgirl should have been. I don't know if it's because of the wings that would pull her back or something, but really they messed up on the scale here. I think she should have been around that scale. I think that would have been a perfect size for Hawkgirl here, because I don't know. I don't see her as being such a tall character. You know, it just seems a little bit off. Here she is next to Hawkman. Now you can see the improvement with the wings. I mean, it's funny because he was number 6, I think, with the collector edition. Now she's 36, so 30 figures later we get articulated wings. And I'm glad we are seeing that. I wish we were able to see that with him as well. So unfortunately, maybe we'll get another Hawkman, but I really doubt it. Here the figures face to face to each other, so Hawkman is just a tad bit taller than her. Here she is next to the DC Universe Classics version, and obviously the Platinum version of this Hawkgirl resembles that. So that's, a comparison I'll be able to do whenever I get that plat. Overall, I do think this figure is a fantastic addition to the McFarlane DC Multiverse line. I do hate how it was being distributed at first, because honestly, it's a real, it's just really stressful if you're trying to get these figures. So, I'm sure they'll give it some time. These are going to hit Target and Walmart eventually. It's just right now, it's just kind of unsure when are those figures going to pop up. Obviously, there's no pre-order dates, but if you are trying to find this figure, it is hitting GameStops, so I recommend checking them out. I do believe the SKU for them is 424748. So, if you want to go and find them, I recommend using that code to try to guide you the right direction. So hopefully you don't have to deal with any bullshittery, but that's kind of what it is entailing so far. So if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.